I will be talking about Marvel's Phase 1 movies. Well, starting first, I didn't see all these movies in theaters, so yeah, I'm also telling my stories a little bit. So yeah, I saw Iron Man 1 in theaters, I saw the first Captain America in theaters. I want to see all these movies in theaters, but I ended up watching it on my laptop. So let's get down to the review. So, Iron Man 1. Now, starting off first, I'm pretty sure everybody didn't know what Iron Man was, except for people that read comics. I only saw Iron Man in, like, the Spider-Man cartoons. And he had his own cartoon, but I don't remember it that much. I guess I didn't watch it that much, I guess. So, at first I didn't even know when I went to go see it. I don't know who the main character was. It just said Iron Man, so I assumed that. I just learned the name there. And now I know who Iron Man is. It's Tony Stark. Now I can say it a billion times now. Tony Stark, Tony Stark, Tony Stark. So, let's get to Iron Man 1. So, Iron Man 1 is the first movie of the Marvel Universe. At first, I didn't even know it would be a Marvel Universe. I didn't even stay for the end credits, and now I do. Well, okay, let's get to my reason why about the Marvel Universe. At first, I was, like, sad. My stories about this stuff. Like, how Spider-Man and X-Men can't team up in movies, but now it's exciting for me, because I never thought this would happen. And less known characters I don't even know. Because I seen X-Men and Spider-Man team up in the cartoon, but not in movie form. That's what I really want. I didn't know about the rights back then. I was all kid stupid, if you want to call it. I don't know. And I don't have all these fancy computers to help me now. The internet. What a helpful place. Captain America said in the Winter Soldier. Very helpful. So, Iron Man 1. It's amazing, Iron Man 1. I love it. I love watching it. I love how Robert Downey Jr. has his moment, he can connect to the other characters, and how he, as Tony Stark, how he interacts with the other characters, like Rhodey. Like, I can see how, I don't know the guys who plays the first Rhodey's name. I can see how they connect, like, how, like, you could tell that these people are friends. Like, they have been together forever. And the way he is with Pepper Potts, I forgot her name as well. Her real name. Like, you can tell that Tony Stark is a very stressful boss to be around. Like, I don't want to work for Tony Stark. I think he's an asshole, probably. He's pretty cool to meet him, but I think he's an asshole. So, yeah. I want to talk about the action movie. Oh, yeah, hold on. I'm getting to it. Like, I like how Tony Stark just builds nothing out of something. Like, he builds his own suit just to escape. Like, yeah. And then he just beats the crap out of all those terrorists, whatever. And then, let's talk about okay, now let's talk about more down the road. Like, how he just, I don't know, like, just keeps on building. Like, he builds to, like, not for the military. He builds them for himself so he can help people. Like, it'd be a hero. That's what he wants. That's what he learned. He doesn't like that people using his weapons, using his stuff. So he's just gonna use his stuff himself. I like how he does that. He learns things. He learns from his mistakes. Like, wow. My favorite one, I guess it's everyone's favorite one, is when he goes back to the terrorist people and saves all the villagers, beats the crap, and that's like the most. Except that's like that's the most basic thing. Except for the final boss. That's just, even I thought it was like, at the time I thought it was kind of like not wowing enough. The first part of it, it's just wow, and then final boss is just like, it's not that impressive. They should have stuck with the Mandarin or something like that. They should, like, I would be wowed by that probably too. So okay, yeah, I took a lot. Okay, now for the Incredible Hulk. Okay, Incredible Hulk is alright. I don't know. It's okay. It's a decent movie. I have nothing much to say about it. Like, it's interesting from the beginning how they don't do the origin again. Like, they just, for the first 10 minutes of it, it's just like the origin, like, just like no silence. It's just, no, it's silence, but you know what I mean. Like, I do like the end fight with Hulk and Abomination. How I do actually like the person that plays Betty Ross. I like her as well. Like, she's pretty calm. Like, people want her back, but Universal still owns those characters. Like, they shared a Hulk. Marvel, Disney shared a, like, with Universal shared a Hulk. But if you watch comic book cast, they told me that. So yeah, and yeah, at least it's not. Well, at least it's better than the first Hulk. I don't even remember the first Hulk. The first Hulk movie, a friend bought from school, and I can't remember everything. All I actually do see is the original Hulk looks like a bloated balloon. That's funny. Right. Okay, let's talk about Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2 now. Same thing as Iron Man 1! Well, it's not that great. It's the same thing that you have to do. Learn from his mistakes, build something new, whatever. Like, I do like it's action, but I do like the action, and I do like Robert Downey Jr. to watch. I enjoy him. I enjoy watching Robert Downey Jr. in Iron Man. So yeah, I do this a lot. I'm doing this a lot now. Okay, I do like when Rhodey and Tony are fighting all those Iron Man robots. And then I do like when Black Widow beats the crap out of all the security guards. But which one's better? It's actually Black Widow. I think people will agree with me on this or whatever. Like, you can like exploding robots and shit and like two badasses fighting. Like, she's a normal human and just takes everyone down like that. Like, it's hilarious at the end when she like sprays the guy. That's my favorite part of it. Well, yeah, it's hilarious that's the best part. Oh, that's the best action in the movie. And I also think they should have done. I actually like the alternate ending for the movie, like how he defeats the villain. He should have stuck with that instead of doing the iron suit thing again, like the last movie. Like, oh my god, oh, that's stupid. Thor, the god of thunder. Now let's talk about him. Thor is it's also an okay movie, like the Hulk. I wasn't that well. I remember like a friend from school saw Iron Man 2, and he like I guess I didn't know at the end how the credits are. Like, I didn't know that. I thought it was like after he defeats or whatever. And then, like, I didn't see Iron Man 2 yet at the time. My friend saw it. Iron Man 2. He looks like he enjoyed it. So he told me Thor was coming, and so that it's like, oh yeah, and so that yeah. So I thought it was like before the credits, but I didn't know it was after. I was imagining like, and I thought he told me like he's gonna start Tony. I thought he said Tony says I'm gonna start a team, but it's actually not. It was actually Incredible Hulk, whatever. Like at the end credits of the Incredible Hulk, well, whatever. That's my little story about Thor. Before I saw Thor or whatever. So yeah, Thor. Yeah, like I said, it's an okay movie. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the medieval vibe that it gives me. I'm not that impressed by the action, I guess. Like, I do like when Thor smashes stuff, the hammer. I don't know how to explain the plot. No, actually, I don't. The plot of the Hulk is just seeing him running away from things. But yeah, that's why I think the Hulk is the one that's running away. That's the plot for the Hulk, at least. And then Thor, I don't like. I think it's Thor getting back to Asgard and facing Loki. Or Loki's boring in this movie. He's supposed to be like God of Mischief, he feels funny. Like, he does do mischief things, but he does, like, when we get to Avengers, then we get to that. Like, I actually like the comedy more. I think. Like, when Thor's on Earth, he gets at the cafe, he's like, I like it, another! And then when he goes to the pet shop, it's like, sir, I like one of your finest horses. We don't have that. We have dogs and cats. I'll take one of those. That makes me laugh. They should have done better with Thor, I think. It's still okay. Like, the action's not the best thing. So yeah, that's what I think of Thor. Now let's get to my boy, Captain America. I love the first Captain America movie. I actually do. Like, if you think it's okay or right, I like it. It's one of those Marvel movies like, I haven't seen in a long time. Because at the time, I didn't see all of the Marvel movies in theaters, except for Iron Man and Captain America, which my brother took me to. Like, he goes with his nerdy friends, and they finally took me. Finally! Freaking weirdo nerd. Yeah, so he finally took me, and I loved it. I love from the beginning how he, before he's the captain, how I knew about him, like, it's either a Spider-Man episode or an X-Men episode about, like, Captain America. I don't remember. I knew he was, like, in a tube, a skin guy in a tube, and then he gets muscles. Like, that's all I remember. So, yeah, like, he has this disease, like, a disease or whatever, and then he can't join the army, and then a German scientist wants to help him. A good German scientist, at least. Yeah. And he cured, like, the super soldier serum cures him of, like, any sickness and things, so he can't get sick. He can heal fast. He has a healing factor. He's super strong. He's not like that, like strong Superman. He could probably take Superman a little bit, but I don't think he'll win. Yeah, Marvel person right here saying that. I like DC too. Yeah, I'm more like Marvel because of the movies. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, he can run. He can almost run fast. I think he can run fast as Quicksilver and the Flash. He probably run quick as Olympic athletes or whatever. Yeah. So I like how the montage over. I think they should have done it more. Like less of a montage and like more action to it. But then the movie would be much longer than it already is, and it's already a great movie. I like Peggy Carter and Steve Rogers. Like, I really like them. Like, I actually almost cried at the end because like when he runs to New York, runs out of New York, and he's like, it's like the future or whatever, our time, and then he goes like and Samuel L. Jackson comes out and it's Nick Fury or whatever. And then you've been asleep, Cap, and like, blah blah blah. It's been, and he goes like, I had a date. I said, oh my god, because they had a date to like probably go dancing after the war. Like, oh my god, I felt like crying. Oh my god, I'm like very sensitive. I'm broken my heart. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. I didn't know anything about the Easter egg or whatever. I didn't know about Bucky, whatever, at the time. But now I do. It's a great World War II movie for Marvel, not a great World War II movie in general, if you can understand me. I talk way too fast, I'm sorry. It's a great World War II movie for Marvel. That's what I said. If you didn't, I sound way too fast. Okay, let's talk. And then at the movie theater, I didn't know about the end credits because my brother and his friends were just like, what the hell? I got out and go to the bathroom, came back here because I didn't know what's happening. I thought you were just read every name because that's what they were sitting there and it's reading the names of the scroll of the credits. Yeah. Oh, also I want to say like, oh my god, I got scared because of that. "We want you to join the army," that popped up. That scared the shit out of me. Like after after that calming moment, I was like, "Oh shit!" And then the big oh shit moment is when after like, holy shit, I saw the trailer for the Avengers at the end of the Captain America movie. Holy shit! I was like blown away. Oh my god! Like before I saw all these movies, and during my friend was talking about Iron Man 2 when he saw it, I go to my other friend Giovanni. It's like I'll also ask him questions about like not Green Lantern, Green Arrow. Can it be a movie? It can Justice League be a movie? He's like, no. It's like, and then what about the Avengers? So because I just learned the word Avenger today. That day, not today. And he's like, yeah, it could work. It's like, I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh, what the? And then he knew the Avengers were coming. He knew. That's why he said it can work. He knew. What the hell? He knew it. What the hell? That little nerd. Okay, now let's. I've been saying the word a lot, so let's talk about the big one. Yeah, Avengers. Yeah, I love this movie. I love it. Yeah, I love it. That's all I did. That's all I'm gonna talk about. Nah, anyway, I'm just talking about it. It's one of the greatest comic book movies of all time. It says it right here, actually. It says one of the greatest superheroes movies of all time. Not comic. It should say comic book. There's X2, there's The Dark Knight, which, I don't know if Avengers 2 is gonna be great. Like, it's today. It's May. I'm doing this May. Okay. I love everything. Like, the first half of the movie is kind of boring. Second half is very great. Like, I love everything in the second half. Like, I love when Thor versus the Hulk, like, equal to equal, like, I love, like, how the Hulk tries to pick up Thor's hammer, and, like, I love, like, the Mitches and how the Loki's Mitches and mechanical, the way he look, that's how Loki should be. He's, like, the Joker of the Marvel Universe. He should be, like, sneaky and, like, clever and stuff like that. And I love the bromance between Tony Stark and Bruce Banner. Brofist. I wish I had the tool. I wish not Marvel, Figure Arts had to release the early before the Avengers movie so I can buy them. Damn it, Figure Arts. Yeah, and then the big one, the big action scene at the end where they finally assemble. Oh my god, yes, and then like, and I remember, and then I like all the comedy bits of it, like how Hulk punches Thor at the when they're facing that giant insect monster, like spaceship thingy, whatever you call it. It's like punches him into that's why I did it earlier. I was thinking too far ahead. I love how like these characters are a little bit mismatched, so that's why that's why Joss Whedon knows these characters, and he knows that they can't fit with each other, so it makes it funny and stuff like that. Like, yeah, they're mismatched. Yeah. Okay, that's what I love. Joss Whedon is good. That's why I want him to do Justice League. He actually wants to do a Batman movie, but I want him to do Justice League more. Then, he make a great. I think he did great Joker great. I hope Joker's great in Suicide Squad. I love the Joker. That's one of my favorite villains. Let's see. Yeah, the humor of Joss Whedon. That's what I'm talking about. His Whedonness makes the movie funny. That's why, as I said earlier, the mismatched characters. How they can how Joss Whedon knows these characters and blah blah blah. Like he knows. Why am I doing this? He knows how to work it better or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, he knows how to work it better. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's what I have to say today. So please, comment, like, and subscribe. I'm going to see Avengers tonight. I'll see you later because I'm doing the second one, Marvel Phase 2. In a little bit, I don't know when. I'll put today before. I'm not going to include the Avengers with it. It's going to be today before the Avengers, so yeah. So have a great movie night. Have a great, and also have a great, night. I'm MattVinOne, and explosion!